Well, good afternoon and welcome to ABC4 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Lindsay Aerts. The president and prophet of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints was laid to rest today. Thousands of people showed up to pay their respects. Our team is still near the conference center and has been all day. Let's start with our anchor, Sarah Murphy. Sarah, you had a chance to go inside for the funeral today. Describe to me the feeling in there.
Well, Lindsay, what a day here at the conference center, both outside and inside. You can see it's mellowed out, but yes, the moments you entered in, you felt the emotions. The thousands of people who were there in person were feeling it at that time. In fact, I want to show you because that can do more than me just explaining. Take a look at the video. When you entered, this is what you saw. The Tabernacle Choir dressed in white as they opened President Nelson's funeral services. Flower arrangements lined the stand from different groups and universities inside the conference center. We heard from 6 speakers today. 4 of those were church leaders and 2 of President Nelson's children. In fact, his son spoke about their own similarities.
I've had the honor of carrying the name Russell M. Nelson, Jr. My father and I promised each other we would do our best to honor the name given to us.
We heard from so many today, both inside and outside of the conference center, of what they were feeling. And overall, it was a somber day. There was a sense of mourning as people were honoring and respecting the late 17th president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But what stood out to me was many had a sense of hope and optimism looking towards the future. Lindsay mentioned it. We are bringing you team coverage live for you tonight. ABC4's Bayan Wang, my colleague, live here at the conference center. Bayan, I know you, like me, spoke with many people who were here at the funeral today. You had an opportunity to hear from some of them. Tell me what they told you.
Well, it's kind of what you were saying, Sarah, as you were describing entering the funeral service. You talked about the gravity of the moment and the emotion that was felt in there as tribute was being paid to him and final respects were being presented to the thousands of people in attendance. Let's go ahead and pull up some videos so we could show our viewers that sentiment also apparent outside of the conference center, where people gathered by the dozens and hundreds along West Temple and North Temple as President Nelson's hearse was making its way to the Salt Lake City cemetery. We heard people sing hymns, the We Thank, O God, for a Prophet hymn, impromptu. That was not planned as the hearse was making its way by, exiting the conference center for the very final time for President Nelson. It made its way past the Cathedral of the Madeleine and then to the cemetery. And as this was happening, concurrently, we were seeing people praying on the sidewalks. And we spoke to one particular individual named Amelia Peterson. She's from Alaska. She was here when President Nelson passed away. She wanted to stick around for the funeral service, and it was very emotional for her. Take a listen.
President Nelson had so much joy in his calling and shared so much joy with everyone. And I did have little moments during the meeting of just asking, why did you take our prophet? Why is he gone? Because he has changed me so much, huge impact on my life. And yeah, it's very sad, but also very, very joyful because I know he's where he's supposed to be.
So obviously very emotional for Amelia, but we spoke to many other individuals who had more of a celebratory feeling because of the legacy President Nelson had and what he meant to the church and his contributions to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Sarah, I'll send it back over to you.